Hello, everyone. I'm LW. Welcome to the Latch podcast on diet and exercise. So, how many of you are still holding on to your New Year's resolution? Have you made it to February? We're about in the middle of February now. A number of you make these resolutions, and they don't even last 2 weeks into January. Now we're into February, and I just wondered how many of you are still loyal to your resolution, because that's what you have to be. You have to be loyal to your resolution as you are loyal to your efforts in accomplishing your resolution. So I understand a lot of you don't like to exercise, particularly because you don't feel that your body is capable or you're capable of getting back to what you once were, or at least half of what you once were. Because most of us, we're not even half of what we once were. We're less than that. That's correct. So I always emphasize to never count yourself out. And I mean just that, because the body is much, much stronger than you could ever imagine. But you have to be willing to challenge yourself. If you're not willing to challenge yourself, then nothing will change. Is there going to be some discomforts? Well, just look at things as they always are. Anything that you tried to accomplish, any goal you tried to accomplish before, whether it was passing a test in school, whether it was some type of competition between you and a friend, you rose to the occasion. You did what was necessary in order to be competitive. And that's what you have to do now. You have to be competitive, and you have to be competitive against yourself. That's right, against yourself, because you're the one that's having the problem, or you are the one that's going to have the problem, and you want to make sure that these problems don't arise as they are with everyone else. So you have to be willing. So willing means you have to have discipline. That's right. Then you have to have consistency with what you're doing, making sure it's repetitive so that if it's working, you don't change. You continue to do the same thing, and you have the same thing in mind always. Try and make sure that you get the job done. That's what it's all about, getting the job done. So throughout the day, cut out those sugary beverages, cut out all those cookies, those donuts, and cut out the ice cream at nighttime. That's what it means. Cut out those pies, cut out those cakes. Yeah, all the good things that we all like to do, we need to stop doing them. Cut out drinking all those beers and the booze. As we get age, as we age, your body don't handle these things as well as they did as you were young. They sit in your body and they make your organs go bad. That's right. Even too much food will make your organs go bad because you're overeating and your food is turning into fat. The fat puts weight or puts pounds on you, and now our organs are overloaded. You should check to make sure what size you really should be with your height. That's right. Check your height. You can look it up and you can actually see the size you should actually be, how much you should weigh. It's on the internet. That's right. But I know that's for the average individual. But that only gives you a guide as to how close or how far you are away from what you should be. The real test, check out your BMI. your body mass. That will tell you if you are obese or if you are in the range where you should be. Your body mass index. So there's a range for all of us. And if you're out of range, you're out of range no matter who you are. So it doesn't matter how much your weight is so much compared to your body mass index. If your body mass index is usually over 25, then you're heading in the wrong direction. If you can get it to be around 22 or better, you're heading in the right direction. That is your body mass index. You're looking for a range percentage of less than 25. Because once you hit 25, and it's going to continue to go up if you're not paying attention, and you're going to be in that obese level. So getting back to who we are and what we need to do. If you're still hanging on to that resolution, that's good. I'm happy for you. That means you might be giving yourself a chance. If you're doing your injectables, keep doing them. Are you getting any results? How's your food intake going along? Hey, if it's working, you got to keep it up. Don't fall off the wagon. Make sure you continue to be consistent. And don't get discouraged, because there's a weight range that you need to make sure that you're in. And if you're not in that range, then you're out of the range. So, like I said, figure out what that range should be for you, and figure out that body mass index. And say to yourself, I'm going to hit these goals. Don't count yourself out. You can do it. No matter what age you are, you can improve your health. But you have to be willing to do it. Don't say what you can't do. Say what you can do. And there's ways of accomplishing your goal. Don't overwork yourself. Once you overwork yourself, now you probably put yourself in danger of quitting, because now you're in too much pain. You're very uncomfortable. And I can understand that. That's why you have to work out with the right things, and you have to work out the right way. If you overdo it, you're going to cause pain, injury, and you're going to be discouraged. Only do a light amount daily of whatever you're doing, but do it. Because over a period of time, things are going to start to work. The first thing that's going to happen is your weight will stabilize. Instead of fluctuating, as most of our weight does, up and down 5 pounds or so, it's going to stabilize. Once your weight stabilizes, you're going to weigh the same daily. And that's what you want to do. So now that you've stabilized your weight, you're going to start to burn calories better. So now you're going to start to lose pounds. Stabilization is first. Now you're going to lose pounds because that's the direction your weight wants to go. Okay? So your organs, like I said, they will be very, very happy. Once you stabilize your weight and you start losing pounds, your body's going to be happy. So if you are 50 pounds overweight, remember, you didn't gain all of those pounds at once. so you're not going to lose them all at once. Have patience. The pounds will gradually fall off if you continue to be consistent with what you need to do to lose weight. Remember, if you're exercising, always apply the cardio effect. You want to get your heart rate up, and you want to perspire. You want to sweat, not profusely, however you say that, profusely. You don't want to sweat like that, but you do want to sweat just a little, because that'll tell you that your heart rate is up. You got to be uncomfortable in order to achieve your goals. And that's what it takes, a little bit. So I'm not asking you to kill yourself. Just be a little bit uncomfortable so that you can achieve your goal. And our goals are achievable, but we do have to work at it. And you don't have to work that hard, but you have to be consistent. That's what I mean. So don't overdo it, because that will discourage you. So now that you see your weight going in the opposite direction, what happens is your ailments will start to get better. Walking up that flight of stairs will become easier. Going to the grocery store will be easier. That's right. Playing with your grandchildren or your children will be easier. You won't run out of breath as easy. So get in shape. Your body will love you more, and you will love your body more too. If you love your body, you'll do something about that bad health. As I indicate, you can do it, but you must discipline yourself, and you have to be honest with yourself. Otherwise, nothing will change. Be honest with yourself. Always say, I can do it, and put the effort into it. Put the effort into it. Trust me, you will get results positively. Keep up the good work. That's all I got for today. Make it happen. You can do it. Don't sit back and say to yourself, I can do it, and you don't apply yourself. Apply yourself. You'll get good results, no matter what age you are. Trust me. I'm in my 70s, and I do it. I don't just talk. I walk. I do what's necessary, just like you can. Thank you all. Have a great day.